Now to the investigations of Russian meddling in the U.S. election and whether anyone in the Trump campaign was involved. Today, Russia's president weighed in. Here's Jeff Pegues.
Vladimir Putin mocked U.S. investigators today, questioning whatever proof may exist that his government was behind the U.S. election hacks. Which fingerprints, he asked. IP addresses can be completely made up and sent from your home address by your children.
Son-in-law Jared Kushner.
While Putin has been talking, Russian banker Sergey Gorkov has not. Gorkov, who heads Russian investment bank VEB, had a secret meeting with President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, in December in New York. The White House says Mr. Kushner was acting as a transition official, and sources say the two men discussed setting up a secret back channel between the Trump team and the Russian government. But VEB told the New York Times Mr. Gorkov met with Kushner in his capacity as a real estate executive. Whether the meeting was about business or politics, critics say it raises questions.
The appearances here look really not very good for Mr. Kushner.
Tim Fry, a Russia scholar at Columbia University, says Vladimir Putin likely knew about Kushner and Gorkov's meeting.
I think it would take extraordinary gumption for the head of a state-owned bank in Russia to engage in diplomacy at this level without at least some support from the Kremlin.
The meeting is now part of special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into whether Trump associates colluded with the Russians during the 2016 election. Mueller was selected to lead the probe after it was revealed that fired FBI Director James Comey had written memos about his meetings with President Trump. Sources say one wrote that President Trump asked Comey to drop his investigation into fired National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Comey is set to testify before Congress about that memo next Thursday. Today, White House spokesman Sean Spicer was asked if the president would invoke executive privilege to prevent Comey from speaking.
I have not spoken to counsel yet. I don't know how they're going to respond.
According to an associate, Comey wants to testify. Anthony, this person says that Comey has not received any executive privilege notice from the Justice Department. Some legal scholars believe that any notice would be legally dubious and the committee itself may resist.
Jeff Pegues, thanks, Jeff.